Hi guys, welcome to Naresh IT, and today in this session we are going to discuss the differences between non-correlated subqueries and correlated subqueries to find out nth position, highest or least salaries. Okay. So, now here the previous sessions we have already some non-correlated examples we discussed like single row subquery and multi-row subqueries we discuss, but here those are comes under non-correlated mechanisms. Why? Because those two single row multi-row subqueries are going to executing first inner query and later outer query mechanism. So that's why those are comes under non-correlated. But today we will see correlated subqueries, how it will work and the differences. When you want to find out nth, highest or least salaries, okay, of employee in a particular organization, then when I am using non-correlated and correlated, what kind of the variation and problems are there, you can check out. Okay. Let us see now. So how to find out, I want to check here how to find nth, highest or lowest, otherwise least salary from the table. Okay. How to find nth, highest or least salary employee details. Okay. Salary employee details from the table. So, but this mechanism we can use by using subqueries in our SQL Server, and in this mechanism what I am going to do now, I am going to using the non-correlated subqueries as well as correlated subqueries, because you want to know that when I am using to perform this operation non-correlated subquery and correlated subquery, what is the differences we can go to understand here. Okay. So, first of all what I am going to do now, first I will show you the simple way, the simple mechanism of highest salaries, how to find out in non-correlated subqueries. Now, we can see that. Suppose if I am going to SQL Server Management Studio, so I just connected here to take some new query option. Okay, so I am selecting some database. I want to check first of all database. In database what kind of tables are there? Okay, some tables are there. In this one of the table I have it here, EMP table was there. Okay, so this EMP table I just open it now. What kind of data was there in the EMP table? Okay, so these are some information there in my EMP table and some values also there it now. Then what I want to do now, I am going to taking these values. Okay. So, I want to find out the highest salary employee details I want to find out. Suppose if I want to go for the non-correlated mechanism, if I am using now. So, non-correlated subquery I am using now. When I am using non-correlated subquery, what is happening you can see. Okay. Now, for example, I want to find out here first highest salary I want to find out. Okay. First highest salary I want to find out, salary employee details I want to find out. Okay, details I want to find out. So, if I want to find out first highest salary in non-correlated, then simply what I am going to do now, okay, you know that non-correlated subquery first executed inner query, later outer query. So, that means first I have to check now in my table, in my EMP table, whatever the table was there, in my EMP table, highest salary how much I want to know first of all. If I want to find out the highest salary of the employee, based on that I can find out my remaining people or remaining details I can display. So, in this highest how much now, Smith 68,000 is the highest person. So, for this reason what I am going to do now, I am going to writing a simple query in my non-correlated. What is that? Select max of salary from EMP. This is I am going to writing now. When I am going to writing this one, what is happening here? Maximum salary was finding. That means it was displaying maximum salary from your table. After that what I want to do, this is inner query. Later this value I am comparing with the outer query where conditional column. That means how to write now? Select a star from EMP, salary is equals to inner query. So, whatever the inner query I was written there, that inner query I am taking now. So, inner query I am going to writing from the the simple manner EMP, the simple manner EMP. Now, this entire the query I am going to execute it, what's happened, highest salary employee details are displayed, that's fine. So, when you finding the first highest salary, when you finding the first highest salary in non-correlated subqueries by using non-correlated subqueries, I think in this section or in this area, we are not getting any problem, and user also very happy and simply they can write. But the same thing, if I want to find out here, the second highest salary, if I want to find out here, the second highest salary employee details I want to find out here, then what is happening, you can see, I am going to taking here second highest salary suppose. In same non-correlated, I am finding here second highest salary I am going to find out. When I want to find out the second highest salary, what is the problem here in non-correlated here? I need to use here two inner queries I want to use, because as of now, in first query, as of now, first highest salary we are finding. But now I want to find out second highest salary. Then how to write now? Select star from EMP, this is outer query, where salary is equals to my second inner query I am writing now. What is the second inner query? If I am writing like this here, select max of salary from EMP table. Up to here what has happened? I am going to finding first highest salary, that everyone knows that. Already previous example also I am showing now. But I need a second highest salary, means what I want to do, again I want to add some where condition to my inner query. Okay, salary is less than of, again I am going to writing second inner query, select max of salary, from EMP table. So, here what it is happening here in this example, I am going to using here multiple inner queries I used in my subquery. Then what is happened here, as per the non-correlated subquery execution process, first inner queries are executed. Suppose this is my first inner query, this is my second inner query. So, first inner query is executed on your table data, that means entire table it was executed. Entire table it was executed, that means are you retrieving maximum salary from entire table. So, entire table maximum salary how much now? 68,000 is going. 68,000 is taking now. 68,000 is taking now. Okay, 1 over. So, in second inner query execution, what has happened? The what suppose I have here 5 records are there. Suppose I have how many records are there in the table? Yes, I have a 5 records. In 5 records, 68 highest salary, 1 record we pick up and picked up. Remaining values how many? 4 values are there. In the 4 values, my second inner query is executed what now? In the 4 values, which is maximum, again that maximum I want to retrieve. But the second maximum must and should be less than to first maximum. So, that is why what is happening here. So, it my first query is the second inner query is there. First inner query is executed on entire table or entire values. Now, it was returns, how much it was returns, for example, as per this table, 68,000 is first maximum. So, total 5 records are there in the table, 1 record was taken. Second record what now? Remaining records 4 is there. In that values, again I want to take my maximum. But that maximum must and should be less than, so 68 means definitely that is only 48 was there in the table. So, 48,000 what has happened? This is less than 68 and this is the maximum value, the remaining values. It's the maximum value from the remaining values. So, 48 was taken. This 48,000 is equals to, that means this 48,000 is equals to I am using. It means that what now? Which employee getting 48,000? That person details are displayed. That means what is now? Select star from EMP where salary is equals to 48,000. So, now you can see I am going to execute it. You got it, second highest salary now? Yes. This is the way to finding second highest salary in non-correlated subquery. Suppose it is okay, up to now we are finding second. Suppose if you want to find out here third highest salary, suppose I want to find out third highest salary employee details from the table. Okay, I just given now, this is third highest. So, first highest purpose 1 inner query, 1 outer query I used, second highest purpose 2 inner queries, 1 outer query, and third highest means again what I want to do, up to here the same thing of information I am going to taking now. Up to here what has happened, second highest salary we find out, but now I need a third highest means one more subquery I want to add. Now I am going to adding like where salary less than of the one more inner query I am taking here, the third inner query I am writing now. Salary max of salary from EMP table and close. In this situation what happened, third highest salary we find out, but we are writing now one more inner query I am adding to my non-correlated subquery to execute now. Again here what is happening here, first this query is executed and return some value. What is the value here? 68,000. Second one is executed, this one, and second value is how much now? 48,000. And again this 48,000 less than the remaining values maximum salaries was taken. Okay. So, and that value is equals to my outer query information. Understand na? So, now if I am going to execute this one, what is happening? You can see I executed this one, third highest we got it. But okay, if I want to go for one by one like this here, suppose if I want to find fourth highest salary, fifth highest salary, so this is very difficult to write these many subquery statements. Yes or no? So, maximum we can write maximum third highest salary, up to third highest salary we are going to using your people details, but more than third highest. Suppose are you going to one interview person is asking 30th highest salary employee details I want it, like 40th, like 50th, like 55, like 67, 78. So, these positions of people highest or least salary if they want to ask, then how many times I want to write this subquery is very difficult. So, as per this up to now the first highest, second highest and third highest, can you see carefully non-correlated subquery, first highest 1 inner 1 outer, second highest 2 inner 1 outer, third highest 3 inner 1 outer. Suppose as per this logic if you want to go, that means what is happening here, suppose I am finding here first highest salary, I am going to writing 2 queries. If I want to go to second, 3 queries. If I want to go 3, 4 I written, that is including outer query also I am telling now. So, if you write like this here, that what is happening, can you see, if I want to find out here nth, then are you writing your including your outer query, we are writing here n plus 1 queries I am writing including outer query. So, this is what the situation in non-correlated to write like this now. Okay. So, that is same thing as per this logic if you go, suppose somebody is asking, okay, somebody is asking, suppose 40th highest salary I want to write, that means how many queries I want to write, 41 times I want to write my query statement. This is somewhat difficult to the user. So, to overcome this problem, what we want to do now I am going to using what now? Correlated subquery mechanism. Correlated subquery mechanism I am using now. Okay. So, now I want to use correlated subquery. So, correlated subqueries how we can use means, first I will give the definition here. What is my definition here? Correlated subqueries, okay, in this, okay, first outer query is executed, and later inner query is executed. And later inner query will execute. So, this is what simple definition of correlated subquery. First outer is executed return value, and every result, that means the result of outer query value I am comparing with the inner query values. First outer query is executed, it returns some output, based on that output inner query values are executed. Okay. So, this is what the definition. But syntax, how to find out syntax means, okay, to find out nth highest or least correlated subquery syntax how to there means, now you can see the syntax is, suppose select a star from, I want to take table name, and later I want to send here table alias name 1. Okay, I am using like later where condition. Here my formula n-1 formula I am using. n-1 formula is equals to, now inner query select. Here I am using count of some column name I want to send, that means on which column basis you want to perform your inner query result. Name, close, from EMP, from table, actually I am taking here table name, and here also I want to take my table alias name 2. Okay, I am taking table alias name 2. So, later what I want to do, where condition I am writing. What is the where condition? Table alias name to dot column name, and here I am using less than or greater than. Suppose least salary if you want to find out less than, highest salary if you want to find out greater than, you can take. And later I want to take table alias name 1 dot I want to send column name. This is what now correlated subquery syntax, how to find out nth highest or nth least salaries. So, the same thing I am going to using now. When I am using here, so up to now this is non-correlated examples, and now I am using correlated. So, now you can see simply I want to go for correlated subqueries. So, in correlated subquery, whatever the syntax was there, the syntax I just follow here. What is the syntax here? Select, suppose star from emp e1 is first alias name, where condition. Here n minus 1 means, suppose I want to find out. I want to find out here my first highest salary, employee details I want to find out. My first highest salary, employee details I want to find out. So, first highest means here the thing is what now, I will take n is equals to 1. So, that n equals to 1 I am substituting in n minus 1 formula, then what has happened, 1 minus 1 is equals to 0. So, 1 minus 1 is equals to 0, the 0 directly I am taking, 0 is equals to inner query is what now, select count of on which column, salary column from emp same table E2, where E2 alias column name is salary column greater than E1 dot salary. Okay. When I am using this one, what is happening here, it was executed now, and to execute this one and go to execute now. What has happened, first highest salary we got it 68,000. So, that means outer query result is how much here, 0, outer query result is 0. Then inner query is executed. Inner query, whatever the values are written based on this greater than condition, every value of inner query is comparing with 0, and which value is satisfied, that value is written as a first or as per your asking question. So, 68,000. Suppose if I want to find out here second highest salary, so suppose I want to find out second highest salary, then n equals to how much, I am just changing n equals to, then in place of n minus 1, 2 minus 1 is equals to 1. Then if you execute it now and see what's happened, second highest got it. If you want to find out here the third highest salary, suppose I want to find out here the third highest salary, that means n is equal to how much now, 3, 3 minus 1, 2. So, 2 I will take now and execute it now. Okay. So, like this you can find out your nth highest salary with a simple query by using correlate. So, here what has happened, multiple queries are written, but here I am using only one query, one subquery, simple I used it, and what has happened, simply every inner query value is comparing with the result of outer query. The inner query value, you just check this condition, based on this condition it will be happen. Okay. So, this is a way simply how to find out my nth highest, in the same to same least also we can find out. This is what the differences of correlated and non-correlated subqueries, how to find out nth highest or least salaries. Okay. So, thank you for watching this video.